Hey, we're back.
Yeah.
Matt, do you have anything to say?
No.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you told me to say this intro line, and I trusted you. I trusted you so. Turns out I trusted you with something else, too.
A little too much trust, actually.
A little too much.
Just to be 100% transparent, me and Liam are right now, in your ears doing post-commentary because I fucked up and lost my own audio for this part of Resident Evil Remake, the third. So we're doing post-commentary for this 30 minutes you're now watching. And Liam, you should probably now start narrating this note.
Yeah, so this is the Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode of our Resident Evil 3 Let's Play. I guess when the next notes come up after this one, I'll start narrating them.
Yeah, but I did see that woman was talking shit about Dr. Boskanovich, I saw.
Yeah, well, he seems to deserve it based on what we've learned at this point.
Oh shit, that still scared me.
Yeah, well, this room was really fun to play through, actually. This is a really great sequence, this hospital section.
It seems like
it's a really good time. When we get to... Oh man, I can't spoil stuff. It's weird having to talk over this stuff. But at the same time, nobody ever notices. Did anyone ever figure out which episode of No More Heroes 2 we commentated over?
I think it's impossible to really know. But, like,
it's too perfect.
I wanted to say it really seems like you were loving Carlos's punch counter. It seems like a lot easier than Jill's dodge.
Yeah, at this point, I think I'd landed the punch counter a few times, and I think I got it on the Hunter as well, which was really gratifying. Jill's dodge is so not free. Like, I need to play the game more. Obviously, like, I still actually haven't even finished the game a single time, but I definitely find I had an easier time with Carlos's counter, and it's super gratifying. I went back to RE2. I've been playing that, actually.
Oh, yeah, I saw you too about that.
Because I desperately want to play RE3 and I can't. So, and when I went back to it, I had to tap R1 because I was like, "What does this do again?" And it doesn't. It's not exciting. It doesn't do nothing.
Right.
It's not. Yeah. There's a lot of nice little improvements actually in RE3 that I didn't really notice. Like in RE2, whenever you pick up an item, it shows you your inventory and like prompts you to place it.
Yeah.
And like that's not always necessary, but in RE3 it's like, nah, let me shove this in there for you.
Okay. Because I knew there was a change there, but I couldn't really remember.
It's pretty subtle. Also in RE2, your sub weapons, so the knife and the grenades, they're on like a separate
check out that party
palette.
room though.
It's so cool actually. This is a really thrilling room coming up. I'm so sorry the original audio is gone because it was a good time.
Sometimes you can give another quality to post commentary.
Yeah, I mean hopefully, right? So like here the 4 weapons are on one palette, right? But in RE2 you have 2 palettes. You have your weapons and your sub weapons, and it's actually like kind of annoying to manage them, even though it lets you like have more things equipped at once. I found that like when I countered enemies and meant to use a knife, it turned out I actually had a grenade equipped, so bye-bye grenade.
Right.
In this game, you have to like manually put the knife or the grenades in your palette and equip them, and it's the same palette too.
It's another thing that gives RE3, like the original and this one, a slightly faster, I wouldn't say action, but like, you know, just things are a little bit snappier and a little bit like time-saving.
Oh. I mean, it is more actiony, honestly. I think that's accurate.
We had already gone down there, but so
I think so.
Also, when you knocked that other zombie down briefly as Carlos, the fact that they straight fall to the floor makes the headshot also easier than when time slows down and you can still. Oh shit!
Yeah, so this is the fucking party room. I felt so confident going into this room, so good about this grenade plan.
The door's working with the grenades.
It actually, I mean, I don't want to spoil that. It actually went super well. I think this fellow, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna start.
Oh yeah, 1 punch, so good.
1 shot, kid.
The way the Hunter's AI is so satisfying to play with, like the way it'll dodge in and dodge out without even doing an attack, just to spook you.
It reminds me of like when a punch-out boxer does certain
punch
things.
Punch number 2. I don't know why the effect didn't pop up there, but there was a punch.
You got him.
You're saying,
though.
sorry, boxer?
Like a punch out boxer, like, you know, twitches or like does like a little movement. You go whoa whoa whoa.
Yeah, exactly. That like intentional little deke. No, it's super good. I really appreciate how like well made the hunters are in this game.
Yeah, no, and I think I think you have one more encounter with them. I don't know if they appear later in the game because we haven't played beyond this part that you're watching now. Just to let everyone know. But all right, you're gonna play this.
No, I think we can't listen to it right now.
I thought we did.
No, we just stare at the recorder for a little bit and then we leave. We go and play it for the
the
voice box thingy.
The voice
yeah,
box
exactly.
thing. Okay, I forgot about that.
We didn't talk about this in the video. Oh, you know what? No, this is happening. Again, shout outs to all the people in the YouTube comments on the previous video who were very chill with me missing items in this area until I eventually came back around for them. Because, oh boy.
Yeah, I think there's someone that's like, I'm really nervous that he's gonna miss that. It's like, no,
yeah.
we talk about it, so.
It came super close though. But so the bit where we're about to get to, where you use the tape recorder to open up that door with the voice sample, right? I read online and I saw someone posted a little clip where apparently Carlos has a bunch of lines if you try to activate the door without using the voice recorder. Where like initially he's just asking for the doctor, and I saw that line, and the door of course just rejects you. But apparently if you keep doing it, eventually he tries to mimic the doctor.
Really?
And it doesn't fly. Like the door absolutely does not take it. Another thing that we actually missed a little earlier in the game, a subtle little touch.
I'm pretty sure we never missed anything.
Right. When you're in RPD, apparently if you're in the staff room at the right spot, and you look at the like welcome Leon things, then he actually welcomes Leon to the Force.
Nice.
Like he doesn't know who he is, but he's just like, yeah. I of course haven't seen this myself, so I'm trusting random internet users to be honest.
I'm sure that Leon guy's gonna go far. Whoever he is.
Yup. Literally the furthest. Leon saved Raccoon City from destruction. He saved Spain from destruction. He saved China from destruction. I think he saved Helena from destruction.
He saved Rebecca from destruction in Resident Evil Vendetta or whatever.
Oh my god,
have you watched
that
one?
CG movie?
No,
is
the
it Degeneration?
The third.
Oh no, Vendetta! No, I haven't seen it. I have it on my Netflix
Dude, that
queue.
one's banana
I forgot
pants.
which one. That's the one that has Chris in the mansion, right?
They're not really in a mansion. Maybe
not a mansion. Okay,
but it's just Chris and Leon teaming up, and it's just silly bollocks.
Yeah, okay. So you know what I have seen, though? I have downloaded on the Japanese PSN the PSVR teaser for Vendetta.
Yeah, okay. You did tell me about that.
I have a video up on my channel. It's not very good, but you can see that PSVR teaser. No, I haven't seen that one, but I would be fucking thrilled to watch it, because I've seen the other two, Degeneration and Deadly Airport.
What was it called?
I think it was Degeneration, but then the other one's called something else?
So yeah, Damnation, Degeneration X, and then Vendetta.
Deadly Airport. Yeah, Vendetta. Yeah, I would really love to see Vendetta. We have to do a Twitch watch party for Vendetta now.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Figure that out.
Sometimes zombie roars are just Tasmanian devil noises.
You're actually really not wrong.
I mean, if I was a voice actor in the booth and I was like, you gotta be a zombie, I would definitely de-evolve into Tasmanian devil shit.
Is that a step back or a step forward?
It's a step.
This is the harsh truth
it's a
that
step.
we all must face. So I think here's the bit where I'm like, yeah, wait, I gotta jump out the window. I gotta not forget things and make people upset.
Whoa!
Yeah, this guy fucking bodies me, I think.
I think he gives you a little bit more trouble. Because you haven't gotten hit by one yet.
Yeah, I think up to here I was doing amazing against the hunters.
Man, I really like this design now that I can take a minute to really look at it.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. No, I guess this hunter goes fine too. The way that his armor comes off of his head and you get to see the gooey insides.
Yeah.
It's so lovely. Yeah, here, this one bodies me. Damn.
Well, it's good. If there's anything that should always be a consistent threat in a Resident Evil game, old or a remake, is like hunters.
Man, if we were gonna fix this in post, I should have just recorded a cooler fight with that hunter. That's not too late. We'll do the dialogue again.
There's like this like huge like dirty cut. People are amazed at your like safe technique.
Yeah, you mentioned this to me, but what's the deal? Because like I was playing RE2, and I also noticed that I wasn't ever. I don't think I've ever seen the safe not open, like except when I actually didn't have the code.
I think.
So what's the deal? Do people just do it wrong?
No, I think it's because people, like me too, do like a full rotation to get to the number they want. But I think we're overthinking it, and you can actually do it a lot faster, like you're doing.
Oh, I see.
Maybe?
Yeah, because in real life, on those spinning dial things, you always have to do the crazy full rotation. Here's that piece of gear.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. We got it. That's for you. No, you're right. In real life, like padlocks, whatever locks.
Combination locks.
Combination locks, hey. Yeah, you have to do that crazy full spin, but no, I don't. I mean, when I read the instructions in this game and it just says, like, left, right, left, to me it's like, okay, I'm not gonna assume the game designer wants me to assume there's more to it, you know? Or else I feel like I would have, because it's Resident Evil, I feel like I would have gotten a note that's like, UBCS intricacies of combination locks. And it would have been like, hey,
listen up, pussies!
Yeah, exactly. You gotta spin the lock all the way around. If you don't do it, you're not gonna get in.
You sick
Who
of
the hell do you think you are?
locks?
Some master of unlocking? No.
You tired of the combination locks not giving up the goods? Well, slap him with one of these.
Savchenko out. You know, like that sort of thing. And since like that never happens, like I just don't assume that it asks for more than that. But you're right. Like now that you pointed out, it is odd that I assume that and not imagine that they work like real locks, but hey,
I mean,
that's a good thing. So this is the thing where apparently you can make him mimic the doctor's voice, but yeah.
The most people, their experience with real life combination locks is like a lock on your locker in school or what have you, or your bike, let's say, and that's about
Here's
it.
the bit where he's a scumbag, by the way.
All right.
Before we.
Connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass.
Jesus.
That's what they pay you for, right? And polish my shoes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Polish my
I bet
shoes.
you know a lot about polishing, don't you? Now fuck off and don't say a word to anyone.
Great delivery there, but what an asshole.
I love how he could have ended it. This dialogue could have ended with like him saying "good," because that's kind of foreboding. But it's like, oh, polish my shoes. I'm of the bourgeoisie class. Like, just throw that extra shit in there.
It's so condescending. So here we get to him, and
He's doing great.
departed. Bored. Yeah. I do like how I noticed it this time. I didn't notice it the first time. The door actually like unlocks almost immediately once that starts playing. So you don't actually have to stand there and listen to it.
Oh, okay.
That's a cute touch. Yeah. Sorry, you were telling me about combination locks, but I should probably read this. Banquet invitation. Dear Dr. Bard, it is my pleasure to cordially invite you to a banquet on September 10th at the Central Hotel, where we will be exchanging viewpoints on Raccoon City's new Special Medicine Zone, SMZ. Attending will be Mayor Michael Warren, Chief of Police Brian Irons, and other distinguished members of our community.
Good stuff.
Oh, I read that faster than last time. Thursday, September 10th, 1998, 6 p.m., the Orient Restaurant, the Central Hotel, 2nd floor. We'd be honored if you joined us. Sincerely, Greg Tester, United States Senator.
Greg Tester, the greatest QA localization tester of all time.
A handwritten note. Nate, I'll be introducing the bill for that new drug of yours mid-August. Bring the cash. We booked a suite for the usual after party. You're a brunette guy, right? I'll let Irons know.
Oh, that's the worst.
It's already creepy, but then I'll let Irons know. Like, Irons, the chief of police, is procuring these ladies. And it's like, there's something about that that's even creepier to me. Especially because he has that whole thing with the what's the place? The building where the kids are.
The kindergarten or school,
orphanage,
daycare,
right?
or whatever.
And it's like, I really hope he's not referring to the orphanage and the kids. I really hope he's referring to...
I surely hope not. So that's a change that I'm kind of like... I liked RE2 originals over the top. I like to take things and stuff them. And he has some of that in the remake. Like, you see all those stuffed animals in his taxidermied animals in that one room and stuff. But, like, they changed him a bit more to be, like, creepy, realistic, like, you know, into, you know, kids a bit more. And I'm like, that's a realistic change. I'd rather not. I like the more over-the-top, like, horror.
It is creepy. I should
villain.
read this. He has in his possession 1 dose of vaccine for the virus, the Holy Grail. It's not for my family, not for my ladies on the side. No, Greg, I'm saving it for you. I know better than anyone the future of the United States. But if you, I can't read this. It's going too fast. I feel like I'm under so much pressure. If you want the goods, Greg. Oh, God.
Damn it, cast Liam.
He's telling Greg, lean on the Pentagon. I know you've got the clout. If you want the cure, you're going to need to do this for me. It's really fucked up. But, like, it really shows how duplicitous Nathaniel Bard is. Also, the email screen, I noticed that it's actually an email screen from Resident Evil 2, but they've just blurred out all the names.
Right.
But it's, it's from near the end of the game in Nest.
And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred
This
of
recording looks so good, like, visually.
It's so good in how crappy it looks.
It looks like, I don't know, it looks like the feel of, like, what I think is authentic for the time.
My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus. And they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. Now, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
I really like how that ends.
Yeah, it's a bit more subtle than most Resident Evil things, which is like, whoa! And then a bunch of shots are like a hunter kills him.
Yeah, no, it's really, really natural.
And she trusted me anyway.
Yeah, if you try to punch a computer like that, you won't win.
You'll lose that battle 9 times out of 10.
It'll shatter your whole arm all the way up to your brain.
So we talked about this when we originally played through this, but I'll mention it again, is that, like, it's Nikolai that's going around and killing prominent members that are still left alive in Raccoon City, because in the original game, and I think expanded on in the novel by S.D. Perry, he's part of this watchdogs sort of thing that Umbrella has going on, where they planted certain people to spy and kind of look at the progress of what the virus is doing to get, like, on the ground information. So I think Nathaniel Bard, maybe it's not so much, oh wow, Liam.
I was trying to inject myself with the vaccine sample.
But it was a plot point that, like, Nikolai's like, well, if I kill everybody that has information or everyone that's important, my information will be worth way more to Umbrella.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this?
I mean, it makes sense, honestly.
It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one
I do like how like they've portrayed this corrupt underbelly, and now this other dude is, like, fucking up the corrupt underbelly. He's the corruptest of the corrupt.
Yeah.
You know? I think that's a cool dynamic. Yeah. Yeah, from here on out, I'm completely ineffective against the hunters.
You're too nervous.
Give him the light shoulder.
Nothing demoralizes a hunter other than a small glancing blow.
Nice.
That worked out.
Good trade.
You make a joke. That was an excellent trade.
Yeah, I got him with a whiff punish right there.
The best trade is when no one gets hurt.
So when I was playing RE2 recently, I finally got to that note that they added from Jill in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's placed in Kendo's gun shop. This was something they patched in close to the announcement of RE3, and you can just read a note from Jill as she was passing by.
That's
neat. It's kind of cute, actually. I forgot it was there, and I picked it up, and I was like,
about modern games, with marketing and be able to patch things later, is to add fun little Easter eggs leading up into stuff to stoke the fires a bit.
Yeah, it's fun too. I think that was the best grenade so far, and I think for the rest of the playthrough as well.
Yeah.
Don't get
even
your
the
hopes up
parts
for
we
better than
haven't
that.
played yet.
Yeah, exactly. We already know. Our fate is already settled.
You're gonna be okay.
I thought so. The vaccine thing is super thick at the end. I thought he was going to inject her with that, and for a sec I was real fucked up on like how you going to put that in her arm, but no, it comes right off.
That'd be a very blunt syringe to take, the original one.
I know, but that's what they did to Leon.
Come on. This shit better work.
I think the only bright side to recording this, like overdubbing this, is that I think at some point during this video you were like, yeah, they should really do Code Veronica, and I was like, yeah, RE4 doesn't need to be done next. so now, yeah.
Tyrell's like, I've had not a normal one.
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this.
Just give me all your stuff, please. Yeah, you don't actually get a whole lot of stuff here.
Yeah, exactly. We were saying this when we played this part. We were like, okay, he's like, gotta grab some gear. Where's the fucking gear? First aid.
There's a first
That's
aid
it.
spray. Like, thank you, I guess. But...
Maybe it's implying that the game would think that you would have some supplies inside the chest.
Yeah, no, I wasted them all.
I like how you
I spent them all shooting Brad.
Try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Hey kids, did you like the cabin in RE4? And did you like that one village section in RE5?
Okay. Now
Man, these sections are always so fun though, honestly. They're very generous with items and you just kind of get to go ham a little bit.
This got a little hairy though, if my memory serves.
I think there was one spot where I got caught a little, but I'll let it play out.
You put your finger in your collar and you're all like, nying, nying, nying.
Yeah, exactly. Recently I was playing a cool VR game called Lies Below, or maybe it's just Lies Below, I can't remember. And at some point in that game you end up in this amazing cabin defense scenario as well. But it's like a teeny tiny cabin. It's like the...
baby cabin, yeah.
It's sort of the size of the cabin in RE4, but with no upstairs and a smaller downstairs.
Right.
And the cabin is just full of like bear traps and you get a shotgun for the first time. It's like such a thrilling section. Man. I swear, when these survival moments are like executed just right, like there's nothing more thrilling.
And shotguns
so
and bear traps, that's like the peanut butter and chocolate of the weaponry world.
Yeah, no, it's peak American defend yourself aesthetic. It really is though, like it's the defend yourself up from your bootstraps. Yeah, I think once I realized you could hide behind this desk, everything sort of went okay.
Or went better, at least. Yeah, you have a lot of healing items.
Yeah. 3 first aid sprays.
And two
red greens. Yeah. God. I can't wait to load this up for the next session and find that we have none of them left. Yeah, we haven't actually played since this either, so I'm definitely jonesing.
You got her. A lot of people were like yelling at you for destroying my poor sweet Brad with
I
a
saw
lot
that,
of
yeah.
overkill.
You know what? Like, maybe he deserved like 10% of that.
Maybe.
And that's fair. But I really felt like it was the right thing to do, and I think it paid off.
Yeah,
so that's okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this bit's cool.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
So I think at some point I realized that they were actually like kind of attacking the door, trying to get to Jill.
Oh shit!
But I was
forgot
never
about
super
this.
clear on that. Yeah, this fellow comes out. But of course we got a billion grenades, so just let him have it.
Oh, and
Yeah.
his lucky swipes.
The little idle swinging when he gets dazed. Mr. X does that too. When you daze him and you try to run past him and you just eat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice whiff. You should know that your forward hard punch whiffs at that range.
There's not much you can do there.
Yeah. Nice. Good shit. I'm really curious as to whether they'll like implement some sort of dodge-like mechanic in RE4 like that. Since of course we know that there is now an RE4 remake coming as well.
I could see it benefiting because I think it's, especially with Carlos here, I think it's pretty cool, and it would fit into like the more action-orientated like RE4 mold.
Yeah, I'm curious. What I think Leon really needs is he needs an anti-air command grab, like She-Hulk's. Like She-Hulk Super in Marvel 3, where she dives into the air. That's what Leon needs.
I think, in addition to suplexes, why not give him some type of submission? And then he could make, Ganado's tap.
Yeah, exactly. And Salazar will be there on the ground, and he'll be counting 1, 2, and he'll stop. He'll stop. He'll be the heel ref.
I think what it happens is if you put a Ganado into a submission, the parasite just kind of leaves the body. It's like, nah, I can't take it anymore.
The Ganado's just shouting out, "Vivir, vivir." I'm excited to see how the Novistadors look, all said though.
I
Those
imagine
things
they
are a
wouldn't
fucking
look
thrill.
too much different than what we were at. The Drain Deimoses that we already saw.
Oh yeah, those horny guys.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I really appreciate like the animator at Capcom who knew exactly what they were doing when they made that Drain Deimos intro animation.
Yeah.
Because that's specific. And I refuse to believe that any sentence that involves the word ovipositor isn't for horny reasons. So
there was a huge amount of confidence in that animation of that being inserted into Jill.
yes, right? Like,
Alright,
this is the type of person who would have their hard drive, the contents of their hard drive shown at their funeral. Because they feel so strongly about it. Oh wait, maybe this is the best grenade. Oh no, it bounced. It didn't look as cool.
Yeah, and a couple of guys are still standing there, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think it's like 30 seconds. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, something like that.
Man, wherever Raccoon City bought these electric generators from, get your money back.
Wasn't worth it. I really like the design here where they make all the zombies come from that one window. So you get like a really good view of Jill's door and also where the explosion's gonna be.
Yeah.
And you can hide, but you can also shoot everyone really well. It's thoughtful. That's nice.
This is the most controlled explosion in the world.
Oh my god, yeah. You could not achieve this in real life, I don't think.
Like, that's mousetrap shit.
Yeah. Oh my god. I haven't played that in a long time. When's that LP?
Oh, soon.
Carlos!
Mousetrap Part 98 almost done?
Chapter 98, peace.
But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
Chapter 97, the cage got stuck on the fucking jaggy line again.
Vaccine's the real deal.
Good.
You going somewhere?
You damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Carlos's pouches have jiggle
Lousy
bones.
motherfucker.
Yeah, same. I think we're coming up to the tail end of our little Mystery Science Theater experience here.
Yeah. What is this? It's something stupid like 6 hours later? She's wasted so much time.
Yeah, she's got like 5 minutes to peace out.
Live.
Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe. Jill. It's the only way.
This is your brain on marijuana.
So that clearly establishes that if you ever see any cutscene in this game that is in first person, it's a nightmare.
I know, right?
Where am I? What's going on? Oh.
I got a cool scar.
Ladies are gonna love this.
The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed.
She's like, the
what? You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st.
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a
Time doesn't move forward.
I was sleeping. It's not fair.
Time is like an ocean in a storm.
Oh yeah, we got this other handgun. I still haven't used it yet.
We're excited.
I still haven't decided where to put it yet. Yeah, I think pretty much the rest of this here is me literally just organizing shit.
Yeah, so in the next part, that would be part 10, we'll be back to live commentary, which is an exciting new media we hope to explore.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully this will be a successful venture for us. Otherwise, if that's not the case, expect these last few minutes to get edited out far after the fact. As we embarrassingly do this again. I hope this was still tolerable for some of you guys. I know this is obviously not the ideal experience, but, you know, we didn't want to do nothing. And I think
we
our
certainly
days
did
of,
something.